Everyone, it's your girl Mocaso, and we are here with yet another episode of Women in the Metaverse. And yes, let me go live in the space so all the ladies in the Metaverse know that we are live, and I'm just here hanging out in the treehouse. You guys know one of my favorite spots to sit is here on the swing, and so it's definitely going to be a chill conversation today. We're going to be switching gears a bit with the Women in the Metaverse podcast. So I'm very excited just to, you guys know, I like to give it to you first so you can get excited. But I know recently what I have been doing was kind of picking a topic and then really going into that topic each week. But which was great information, don't get me wrong, we're definitely still going to be doing all of that, so we have these good iron sharpening conversations. But one thing I definitely wanted to dive into, especially in the last month, I told you guys I really wanted to talk about just women in the metaverse. And but what happened is, as a woman in the metaverse myself, is I actually was producing a lot of amazing new content. So if you hadn't seen, I actually produced a whole metaverse TV series right here in the metaverse, and I was a part of a cohort where I learned how to do that. Industry standards, and was in the XR Film Festival. So that was really dope to be a part of. And then I was thinking, there were so many other amazing women that were a part of that, where Boogie, she was the one holding it down. I know you guys have seen her pop in here before. We had amazing women that were in the show that were using a bunch of different metaverses for their scenes. And I'm like, this is the stuff that I want to be capturing and showing you all, as the women in the metaverse lively, because I think that is again where this magic happens. So with that being said, one of the pivots that we'll be making is we'll actually also be showcasing other women in their spaces. Now we are going to start in-house so that we can showcase some of the women that you guys have seen before, like I said, here on the show. And then we'll start to really branch out and try to go to explore so many different spaces from so many different women. So if you are a woman that you want your space featured, or you know any woman that you think space should be featured, definitely let us know, because like I told you guys, we are doing so much together, and I know you guys have seen this Clubhouse before, but let me show you a bit more about what we've got going on here, just as a reminder. So as you know, we do have our official Women in the Metaverse NFT. Now with this NFT, this is what it looks like. It's the Lean On Me NFT, and it is 100% free. It is just a airdrop. All you have to do is submit this Google form, and we'll actually just airdrop it to you. And the cool thing about that is that it will actually unlock our studio, which you can access through this link right here. Now, I'm actually not going to go there right now, since I did just go live in this space. And well, hey, forget it, nobody's here. Let me just go there. It's finish showing my point. So let me show you guys. So here, okay, cool. I'm in both. Perfect. So actually here in the studio, once you actually get this NFT, this is where I mostly host these podcasts. Like I said, today I was in the treehouse just because I was very chill. Just wanted to tell you guys a bit more about what we had going on. And again, you have to be an NFT holder in order to access this space. And then we usually host the live podcast here and then stream them live in the treehouse here. And if you haven't seen how that looks, you can check one of the last episodes, because we usually show the setup where we kind of go back to the treehouse to hear questions after. But one of the really cool things is that as an NFT holder, you also get this space as well. So you'll be able to use this studio to host your own events. And so that's one of the really exciting things that we're doing for our NFT holders, is actually being able to help them use different metaverse spaces, right? And so we want to get women in the space and using these spaces. And not only is this, an amazing space that was made for something like I'm doing now, which is just creating content on YouTube, but there are so many amazing spaces. Like if I press this explore, and you guys just see all of these amazing spaces. Shout out to Boogie, that's the block like I was talking about again. The Titanic, you guys see so many amazing spaces, and I actually want to run around and show you guys more about the metaverse. And again, open your mind to how you as a woman or whomever is listening can use these tools in order to take your content to the next level, because that's exactly what I'm doing in all the different ways. So I did just want to take a Monday today to take a moment and tell you guys about our new direction, and not even new, just our fresh direction for this month, because like I said, I know each month I've been switching it up a bit anyhow. And maybe even I'll take you through my own spaces first next week, and we'll kick it off with myself, and I'll show you guys some of the different spaces that I have. I have a different store where I have my physical to digital fashion. I have a school where me and my little one is actually going to start doing live streams, so that'll be interesting that I can show you guys. I also have a bunch of different like metaverse jets and different things that I created with the P2d network that looks like this, where they're again different studios and sets that I have for a bunch of different podcasts that I actually host or produce and things of that nature. And so yeah, that sounds like a great place to start with next week, where I'll be just taking you guys around our spaces. So buckle up, get ready for that. As I mentioned, if you yourself want to come and tell us about your spaces and you want us to explore wherever they are, it doesn't matter what metaverse platform it is, we love exploring all the different metaverses. Let us know in the comments, or drop in the comments if there's any women's spaces in the metaverse that you think we should visit, and we'll definitely check it out. Otherwise, that's all I have for you guys. And you guys, I'm not about elongating this more than necessary. Just want to come give you guys an idea on what we have in store for this month. And if you guys haven't seen in our Discord, make sure you go join the Raw Discord, because we actually did just update our Wonder Bot, where you get points for actually supporting all of our different events. So for everybody watching our live stream right now, I'm not even logged into Discord. Let me log in here real quick, because I actually need to show you guys. Okay, I guess I won't log in and show you, but actually you can go and collect 10 raw points right now by using our Discord bot. And the really cool thing about that is, if you guys haven't known, we've always had these raw points for actually supporting all of our events through Wonderverse.xyz. But now they've actually created a bot that we have in Discord that makes it super easy to claim those points. And this week, to kick it off with using this bot, we are actually going to be having a raw point challenge. So the person who gets the most raw points wins, and you actually will get 10 points, not only for being here live, because that's, you ain't even doing all that, but it's okay, because you can still watch the replay, take a picture of how you support it, whether that's resharing on Twitter, sharing the YouTube, liking it, commenting. Take a picture of however you supported this stream, drop it in the Discord channel when you start your quest, and you'll get 10 points just for that. And that's something that we're going to keep doing, and that's something we're going to keep talking about. We also just started our initiative for our P2d Raw fashion show. And yes, that's what I'm telling you guys. I had to slow it down for this episode, because behind the scenes, I've really been doing a lot in the metaverse. And I'm like, I'm not even filling you guys all in on the real things that we're doing in the metaverse, aside from all these great talking points. So we actually have our second annual P2d Raw fashion show that will be coming up. And yes, I said second because last year we had our first one in Neos Metaverse, and this year we're going to be pulling off our second one, which I'm very excited about. And so we've started with our official theme naming ceremony, where we're starting right now by taking suggestions, which again, go into Discord, look at the current quest. You'll be able to see that there's one that says my suggestion is. Hit that, drop your suggestion, and you'll get 22 points for dropping a suggestion, and you'll get an exclusive Discord role, so that you unlock an exclusive chat, which I think is really cool, that it's the same exact lock chat that we used last year for the P2d fashion show. So you'll get behind the scenes of our creators from last year, whom some you'll see again this year. You'll get to see, when we were using filters, and it was just a nice synergy that we had in that channel. And so you'll actually get to access that, see that behind the scenes, and all the new updates that'll be there. So very exciting stuff that we'll have coming all season long. Make sure you guys actually join the Discord if you haven't joined anything before, so that you can go get all these details. We always drop reminders when the events are starting, like Women in the Metaverse, if you actually want to join the space, or even if it's just to, again, watch the live. All of that is in the Discord as well. And get your points for when you do support, because we are building, and you want to make sure if you're supporting, you're getting your raw points too, so that you can use them for all of the different amazing things that we'll be doing in the future. So thank you again for watching. I appreciate everybody that's here supporting women like myself, doing things like this in the metaverse. I definitely got a lot more in store for you guys, and y'all gonna get a little glimpse next week. So like I said, make sure you buckle up, stay tuned, and know that we've got a lot more in store. Peace.